This isn't the sequel to your second favorite Billy Joel song. Pack your bags, because wacky physics-based franchise Moving Out is back and better than ever, baby! Before we call the movers, just a friendly reminder that you might be missing out on the greatest indie gaming community on the internet if you haven't checked out the I Dream of Indie Patreon. Joining is guaranteed to boost your fart power. Yes, that is a fact, and no, I will not be showing you the scientific data to back up this claim. Now back to Moving Out 2. If you're like me and you never played the original, allow me to introduce you to this quirky series with a brief plot summary. You are an employee of a moving company called Smooth Moves, located in the fantastical world of Packmore. In order to enhance your moving prowess, you must increase your fart levels. That's furniture, arrangement, and relocation technician. That joke is absolutely played to death and somehow never failed to elicit a snicker from me. I don't know what that says about me. And that's really all you need to know, because the primary focus of Moving Out 2 is the zany physics-based gameplay that leaves plenty of wiggle room for the most absurd of moving scenarios. Wrangle chickens into pens while narrowly avoiding goats. Pack up a wizard's belongings from a tower filled with trapdoors, or venture into the future and unpack a very modern abode. You'll navigate through the overworld of Packmore on your moving truck, find an open level, and begin packing or unpacking after a brief tutorial that takes you through the basics. No matter what the situation, controlling your funky farters remains consistent. You simply grab boxes, throw them onto the truck, and occasionally slap a few cheeks, or switches. Piece of cake. A speedy packing job will earn you the pro level time trial star, and there are a bunch of other optional challenges to earn extra stars towards your overall fart status. Leveling up your fart will grant you access to new areas and wacky scenarios, keeping things fun and fresh. Gameplay does feel a bit different if you're going in with a friend or 3. Yes, you can actually enjoy Moving Out 2 as up to a 4-player experience, and you don't even have to bribe your friends with beer and pizza after. There is a definitive difference to the gravity of larger furniture when you're playing with someone else, encouraging you and your homies to work together. Subtle balancing differences like this made it so the game can be enjoyed solo or in a group, which is rare in and of itself. I also really enjoyed having multiple level options to choose from as I progressed through the game. This prevented me from becoming too frustrated with any one level or scenario, and I appreciated that break. In addition to your standard gameplay mode, there is also an arcade to explore. Game cartridges can be found throughout the overworld map and within the levels themselves, so it always pays to have your eyes peeled. The arcade levels will have you navigating furniture through Tron-esque virtual worlds. No, you can't even escape your job in your leisure time. A true fart never rests. Graphically, Moving Out 2 is superbly bright and cheerful, with tons of characters and skins to unlock and customize your movers. There's definitely a lot of variety to the level design as well, so if you're bored by the concept of moving boxes in and out of houses, fear not, there's far more than meets the eye. Settings and options like an assist mode and simplified text fonts for reading ease makes the game a great fit for gamers young and old of all different abilities. While I was not able to test online multiplayer yet, local co-op was a breeze, and it was an easy game for everyone to pick up and play without too much stress, allowing players to drop in and out without the hassle. There is plenty of challenge here for those that seek it, but just as many ways to make Moving Out 2 accessible. Music is light and thematically appropriate, kind of retro, kind of synthy, but 100% wholesome. Some sporadic voice acting punctuates the cutscenes, and what's there is fantastic, but one of my favorite aspects of the game is the clever use of sound effects. There is something super satisfying about the sound that plays when a level is completed or something new is unlocked. There is also this muffled box noise that plays in place of voice acting at times. I've been on the internet a long time, and my early YouTube is about to show, but this effect approximates what I imagine Smosh's Boxman would sound like, paired with the drawn-on smile. Once I thought about this, I could not get it out of my head. This has been today's edition of Silent Science Cursed Brain, but I digress. The humor is juvenile, the concept is simplistic, but the core gameplay is just so fun, I feel like it can't help but make you smile. Life is hard these days, and it's rare that a game can get me to stop taking myself or life in general so seriously for a moment and just let go to enjoy some childish tomfoolery. There's a little something here for everyone, and that nets moving out to the golden genie lamp of approval from me. Do yourself a favor and pick this one up to play with your friends and family. And remember, may the strongest fart win. Now, before you all get a move on, don't forget to subscribe to I Dream of Indie Games so you won't miss the review of your next favorite game. And check us out at patreon.com/I Dream of Indie Games to share recommendations with the community, gain access to exclusive content and live streams, and more. Your community is waiting for you. Now, move out!